Ladies and gentlemen, last night we suffered some technical difficulties, but we're resuming and picking back up where we left off at last night with some DWL action. So we're about to jump into this 6-woman tag team match. We got the Powerhouse versus Cadaver Storm taking on the Queens Oromi and Isabella Kobayashi with Jesse TNT. We about to keep on with this Defiant action. We got 3 more matches tonight. We do apologize for the technical difficulties that we suffered from last night. So today we're going to jump back into the action right where we left off with part 2 of some DWL Defiant action. It's about to get lit because we about to get back in this. Last night we suffered some type of technical difficulties and we couldn't log back in. But now we back on this early Sunday morning giving you some Defiant action before the noonday so y'all can enjoy and continue from where we left off. And y'all already know that DWL is a simulated wrestling show powered by the WWE 2K engine, featuring creative characters created by you, the fans, and us, the team, as well as creative storylines to keep you entertained. It is hosted by me, Comedian Chef, 24/7 Comedy, and as always, we want you to enjoy and be defiant. We're about to jump back into this match that we started off with last night. It is restarting all over again, so it's definitely about to hit. Let's go to the Defiant Arena. And it's kind of different, I guess, when I'm doing DWR early in the morning. It's kind of funny. You're more calm and you're not as hype as you are at nighttime. It feels quite different, I must say.
Introducing first, the prestigious Women's Tag Team Champions.
And here comes the Women's Tag Team Champions, BB Watts and Betty Boone, the powerhouse.
This one should be great, guys.
Pulling off that magnificent win this past week on DWL Uprising, defeating the previous champions of Olivia the Diamond and Tina Tyson, who's been given a week off to kind of just shake back into things from the higher ups. But right now things are getting really good. And I don't know if y'all heard last night, the high ups have announced that next week on DWL Uprising the main event will be CM Saint versus Marco Brody versus Dante Simmons for the DWL South American Championship. That should be a good main event going in on Wednesday.
In Hollywood, California, Cadaver Storm.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like
and here's Cadaver Storm, the newest member of the DWL. She is definitely a potential blue chipper, man. She's traveled just a little bit, but definitely trained and new to wrestling. She's done a couple of things. She's been around for quite some time. She's been in development as far as in the DWL era for quite a couple of weeks, but now she's officially making her debut tonight, and she's ready for some action. Ain't nothing like a good cold glass of ice water to call between them matches. Alright guys, and here come the other team, the team of Romy and Isabella Kobayashi about to come out.
And their opponents, first, from Morocco, Romy.
We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting 6-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the 2 teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
And I'm back, folks. Romy is getting ready for battle tonight, folks. As you see, checking to make sure the makeup and the eyeliner is on tack before she takes it to the ring and get into some in-ring action.
And from Kobe, Japan, Isabella Kobayashi.
And here comes Isabella Kobayashi, aka the Mardi Gras Queen. Ready for some action tonight. Let's see if she can pull off the W. And here comes the newest member of DWL, Jessie TNT. Her and Cadaver Storm both are making their in-ring debuts this week. This is very exciting. We see Jessie TNT on DWL Uprising in that women's battle royal for the crown, the #1 contender for the women's world champion, aka the $1 million women's champion. I get so used to saying world, but hey, it's all the same here at DWL. But we got Jessie TNT tagging with Romy and Isabella Kobayashi tonight. This should be some good synergy when you got some veterans that's been tag teaming together with two newbies on both sides. So this is definitely should be making an exciting match tonight for everyone to enjoy.
Here we go, folks.
And let's start the action, baby. BB Watts, Romy starting off the match, and here we go. Straight out the gate, BB Watts taking it to Romy.
Rouge is amped up and ready to go, guys. Putting all that power to good use.
And Romy has been at the losing end of this battle with BB Watts. BB Watts making an example out of Romy this past few weeks, taking the #1 contender spot from Romy in the match, and now they're the tag team champions. Well, technically could have been Romy and Isabella again, being the two-time women's tag team champion. But right now, Romy is trying to take out BB Watts and Betty Boone of the Powerhouse to make an example and hopefully get a future title shot. And honestly, the strategy for Romy to win this match is do not let up on BB Watts. The minute BB Watts take a moment to catch her breath, you attack. That's the only way you're going to be able to take out BB Watts, because BB Watts is strong and BB Watts is fierce, and she would definitely tear anybody up in this arena right now. On to the turnbuckle. BB Watts is now starting to feel a little damage. Hopefully Romy can execute and keep it going right now with the onslaught straight off the top rope. Romy tagging in Isabella. Isabella Kobayashi is in the ring, and she is ready. She is flexing and she's flaunting and she's ready to take down BB Watts. You got to think about it. A win for the Queen's Duel, aka Isabella and Romy. A win for them means so much more. A win for them could get them in a tag team title picture and potentially a tag team title match. BB Watts DDT. And BB Watts taking it to Isabella Kobayashi right now. Damage in the back, stomping on her neck. The viciousness of BB Watts right now. BB's a brawler, baby. Betty Boone is a brawler and definitely a powerhouse. They definitely earn the name the Powerhouse. They both carry two different types of power. BB Watts with those slugs, those punches to the left and the right, those stone-like fists of BB Watts, and the power bombs of Betty Boone will be able to take down anyone who comes in their way when working effectively. And that's the thing, that's the key word, effectively. Right now, they're working effectively. BB Watts is taking most of the offense right now, not even tag teaming the new Khalifa Scott or Betty Boone right now. BB Watts is definitely just taking it to this team on the other end. Right now, Romy's trying to save Bella, but we see now Betty Boone has been tagged in. And mind you, Bella has already been knocked to the left and to the right by those Soup Bones. And look at this. Look at the foolery. Betty Boone and BB Watts tagging each other, just playing around for the sake of it, to say, hey, we made a tag. And then Betty Boone come in to assess Isabella on the ground and tag BB Watts back in. That's got to be hella petty. And BB Watts just taking her time, I guess, trying to figure out exactly what she's going to do with Isabella Kobayashi. And the newest member of the DWL roster has been tagged in, Khalifa Storm, folks. I gotta get used to these new names. Khalifa Storm, being impressive, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna get my respect game on. And Khalifa Storm, put some respect on her name, because Miss Storm is definitely ready for some action. So it seems, handling Isabella Kobayashi like she's been in the wrestling arena for almost 20 years. That was an impressive German suplex. Shout out to you, Miss Storm. Khalifa Storm, Isabella Kobayashi finally look like she's trying to teach the rookie a lesson and throwing them bones. And she's going with the tag, and she's tagging in Roman. Jesse TNT excited, ready to get in this matchup, has yet to be tagged right now. And Khalifa Storm with a nice kick to my girl Roman. And Betty Boone taking it now to Roman. Mind you, once again, that raw power, that pure raw power that Betty Boone brings, it could literally break Romy in half. And she has shown some impressive maneuvers over the past few weeks in her in-ring style. And I know one thing, if Romy doesn't watch out, if Romy slips up and Betty Boone really gets a hand on Romy, it's going to be all said and done for my girl Romy tonight. She gotta keep fighting. You gotta take down Betty Boone. You can't deny Betty Boone is no opportunity to grab a hold to you. And look at Khalifa Storm hitting Romy. And Romy ain't even letting it pay out no mind. Focusing back on Betty Boone, taking the damage to Betty Boone with that kick to the face.
She got all of it there.
And now Betty Boone is being drugged. Romy, I think, is about to go for a cheap, quick cover, but I don't think it's going to be successful. And just like I said, only one count. Betty Boone is back up, and she's ready to keep going.
Saw that one coming.
That's that focus that I was talking about, that Romy needs to stay focused on it. Betty Boone with that kick to the face, and I told you, you give an opportunity. If you let up, Betty Boone will take over, and Betty Boone will overpower you.
Can't waste any time here.
And Romy still trying to fight with every ounce of energy in her. And Betty Boone once again with that STO and tagging. All right, this is it right here. Jesse TNT is officially in the ring, and she's taking it to Betty Boone. Clothesline left, clothesline right, missed the third clothesline, and Betty Boone is about to swing and slam, and Betty Boone is making her move right now. Jesse TNT, an impressive debut this past Wednesday. Did not quite get the win, but was very impressive in at least showcasing her talent in the ring. But right now, Betty Boone is seen to be working on Jesse TNT right now. And there goes the kicks to the chest. 2 kicks to the chest. And a clothesline courtesy of my girl Betty Boone.
She's looking at it.
And once again, here go Betty Boone with that power. That raw power of Betty Boone. It's easy to break anyone here in DWL. And that was very slick of Jesse TNT to slide out the maneuver. And Jesse TNT is trying to fight back. She is trying to make a name for herself. She wants some goal in the future. She has the potential to be something great, but she has to prove that she's worth being here. She has to prove that she's worth being something greater than what she's showing right now. You gotta beat this team if you're going to go advance in this game. You got to beat this team if you want to be better than the rest. You got to beat this team if you want some goals in your future. Jesse TNT kicking the chest of Betty Boone, making her fly against the turnbuckle. And she's trying to go for a quick pin. Here we go, ref. 2. Oh, and that was close. And just imagine if Jesse TNT would have got that pin over Betty Boone. And that go that dynamite-like action. And BB Watts said not today. Slamming her dead in the stomach, making her drop down like a fly. And that go the kick to the face, courtesy of Betty Boone. And once again, Betty Boone is in control. And Betty Boone is having a field day at the courtesy of Jesse TNT. And Betty Boone stalking Jesse. Here it is. That go that power bomb that I was talking about. The boom bomb.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
And this it, baby.
Can she do it here?
1, 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, and so close, but not close enough.
She's a warrior, guys. She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to
And
get
Betty
up.
Boone
She can't win this
is
match
just
on her
patiently
back.
waiting while Romy and Romy and BB Watts are having it out over here in the corner. My girl Betty Boone with a vicious clothesline, taking out Jesse TNT and trying to go for the pin. And Betty Boone, the powerhouse, taking out Jesse TNT with an impressive clothesline. And it looks like the powerhouse is still on the roll. Let's shout out to Kadeva Storm. This is your debut match, and you are a winner, young lady. I know Jesse TNT wasn't expecting that power of Betty Boone. That's what I was talking about. You gotta look out for that power that Betty Boone possess. Because if you don't, it's just gonna be simply lights out. Congratulations, Betty Boone. You made that successful 1, 2, 3 happen, and you took out the newcomer Jesse TNT. Isabella and Romy back to the drawing board, I guess, as this week's keep going. Shout out to the champions. Y'all pulled a W tonight, and look at that team where Boone and Watts knew exactly what to do. Storm, I know, being more of a newcomer, kind of stood and just watched them both in action, doing what they had to do to get the win tonight.
Impressive showing for the win tonight.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
And this is where something interesting happens. I was told via Can to add a little extra into this next match. So I'm going to follow suit and see what happens. Well, first let's go to my boy Azrael Lex and see what he has to say right quick. Azrael Lex has definitely been kind of chilling. Azrael Lex had a bad weekend at Battle Royal. Him and Guan Boss, their rivalry has been continuing to go on since they both started. Who knows what the future holds for both men in DWL. But I know Azrael Lex and Guan Boss has a date one day in a fight that has yet to be solved and a resolve that has yet to be extinguished. Tonight, Azrael Lex takes the DWL ring with some important things to say about his good buddy, Guan Boss. Alright guys, let's take it to the Defiant Arena and let's see what my boy Azrael Lex has to say. Let's go now, folks. It's DWL Defiant, baby.
Wonder what this is about. Well, things are about to get
And
interesting.
Azrael Lex is making
This
his
could
way as
honestly
always
be about
with
a few
nice
picks.
style
Let's
and
find out.
fashionable choices, I'm assuming. Flexing with the tats, flexing with the muscles. He got his British blue on today. You seen him kind of been changing up attire. He got a little black attire similar to that. You know what I'm saying? He feeling quite good, but he says he got some things he got to get off of his chest. So let's go see what Azrael Lex has to say. And Azrael Lex is saying he woke up with an itch. He's been itching for a fight. He's been itching for some competition. And he came out here to do just that.
Poking the bear.
And he seems to say that there's someone on his back. Someone that's slowing down his path of success. A weight that needs to be taken out. A weight that needs to be passed and threw away like trash at DWL. And he's saying that trash is Guan Boss. There's some fighting words, I must say. But it seemed like Guan Boss is just like I assumed came out to answer the call. And Guan Boss with a smile on his face and a look in his eye as Azrael Lex didn't expect Guan Boss to come out to this arena tonight.
Right here. Let's see what he has to say.
And Guan Boss is coming out tonight telling Azrael Lex to shut his mouth. And Azrael Lex looking stunned as he responds back and tells him he's tired of his senselessness. He's tired of his interruptions. And he is definitely boring him. That's crazy, folks. We go Guan. And Guan Boss, self-proclaimed best athlete ever in the DWL, is saying he should be the first member incorporated into the DWL Hall of Fame in the decades come forward.
This superstar loves
And right
getting
now,
aggressive.
Guan Boss is really ready to fight and push at Azrael Lex. Azrael Lex is saying that he wants to knock him out. And Guan Boss with a quiet stare telling him that he came out here tonight to tell him that there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can say, because when they're in the ring, he has no chance and no chance of winning. And he says with the higher ups giving him a certain degree of the safety to do what he wants when he wants, he will be taking him on next week. And he's telling the fans what they want to see. What matters is Guan Boss and Guan Boss alone. Not Azrael Lex, not anybody else in the back. That's strong.
Confidence is good.
And
Arrogance
Azrael
is not.
Lex
Walking
is
a fine line
happy
there.
to take him on next week. Happy to knock some sense into his system. And hopefully after he pins next week, he realized that Guan Boss just might see the light. And Azrael Lex telling him he's giving him a pass tonight. Have a little generosity on him. And he does not want to take out his frustrations on Guan Boss, but would rather save it for the ring next week. Alright guys, and we're about to get into some more Defiant wrestling action. And I gotta follow the rules of my guy Ken adding a little bit of poison to DWL. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing exactly what I was told to do. So we about to definitely get into this, folks. Let's jump into some more DWL action as we get ready for our next matchup.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action.
We got a
coming up
no-holds
next.
barred match
We
between
have one of
two
our
brothers,
breakout
and it is
talents
Benjamin C
taking on some
versus
tough competition.
SCJ, and it is a no-holds barred match tonight. Can Benjamin beat his brother and earn his spot for the Hardcore Championship in a match of his choice, or will it be SCJ night to slide through once again? This time, SCJ has defended his belt for the past couple of weeks and has won his past title defense, gripping onto that hardcore belt. He seemed to be something of a maverick, with so far the most title defenses with successful wins in the entire DWL. Him and Piper Troy both are kind of running neck and neck, but if Sean Collier, SCJ aka, can pull out a win tonight, SCJ just might be able to be one of the greatest champions of all time. And the way it's looking, he's definitely high on a higher up card, him and Benjamin C. But he's tired. Little brother Benjamin has been tired of being the scapegoat for showing wins, but SCJ wins. SCJ has literally taken him out every single match in the title match before, and tonight Benjamin C gets his hands on SCJ, and we're about to go to the Defiant ring for some Defiant action. And here comes the hardcore champion, SCJ, coming out.
From Arlington, Texas.
And he's got a kind of a mean look on his face, ready for some in-ring action. And here we come out of the shadows. Is that Benjamin C? Hold on, who is that? Is that who I think it is? That's Bishop Reese. Bishop Reese from the original DWL. Bishop Reese has returned back. They said Bishop Reese had resigned. There's been no sign of the data for his little brother Bison Reese, but Bishop Reese is back in DWL, and of course it would be logical if he attacked SCJ, but SCJ seemed to be prepared, taking down my boy Bishop Reese, wasting no time and bringing the damage straight to him right now. SCJ trying to fight for this opportunity to take out my boy Bishop Reese, and Bishop Reese looked like he got an angry face on, took a couple of knockdowns, but he's back up and he's taking it to his good old rival SCJ. In case you don't know, the brothers Bishop Reese and Bison Reese in the original DWL went against the fam, aka SCJ and Benjamin C, and they had quite a legendary rivalry, and it seemed like Bishop Reese is back and bigger than before, and it seemed like SCJ has just met his match. Hey, I guess KKK got what he wanted. We're shipping into some women's Intercontinental Championship match tonight. The high-ups wanted to give y'all a treat based on what happened last night. They want to shake up things a little bit today and give y'all a little extra. So tonight, instead of it just being a showcase of our beautiful women and our powerful women in DWL, we are putting the women's Intercontinental title on the line today. We got Piper Troy, the women's Intercontinental champion, taking on Ivy Jackson, who has just came back from their loss from Sandra O'Grady. But what way to come back than get your hands on a women's Intercontinental belt? Tia Tyson, who is a former women's international champion in the original DWL, this is her shot for solo gold again. And Batty Banks, the girlfriend of Faded Fox, getting the opportunity to get her hands on a women's Intercontinental belt after impressing the higher-ups in a series of matches recently. This is all of the opportunity to become something bigger, and this is the opportunity for Piper Troy to keep her rule going. I mean, this is going to definitely be a smash and grab and a knockout and dash type of match. Y'all better be careful because it's all on the line tonight, and there could only be one Women's Intercontinental Champion. Which one of these women will become the champion, or will Piper Troy shut them all down and prove she's still at the top of the mountain? She's still the best at what she do, and she could take out anybody who comes her way. We about to find out what's going to happen shortly as we load up here on DWL Defiant. And I'm still just shaking at what I just saw. I saw the return of Bishop Reese. Bishop Reese, man, is back. But as they said, the data lost of Brother Bryson Reese. They still can't find the data of him. But I know that his intentions right now is to take out SCJ and make him suffer. I can kind of see that two brothers are up on one end and they've been reformatted in this DWL. But where's his brother and where's his opportunities? It's good to see them back. But now let's jump into this Women Intercontinental Championship match.
Introducing the challenger from Jamaica, Tia Tyson.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, what does she have to do to leave here tonight as champion?
She's going to need to be absolutely perfect. And I'm not talking
Tia
about
Tyson
near perfect,
coming in
to
ready
perfect.
for action, ready for war. Got her gloves on deck, got herself focused. And mind you, Olivia the Diamond is not here tonight. Olivia the Diamond is at home. She's had a prep a couple of weeks. She's lost the opportunity for the Women's Intercontinental Champion, lost the Tag Team Champions. But tonight, Tia Tyson gets a chance. Her tag team partner gets a chance to get her hands at single gold. I know right now Olivia the Diamond is watching somewhere, and I'm wondering exactly what she's thinking.
The challenger from your darkest fears, the super
And here goes my girl right here, Baddie Banks. Baddie Banks has been impressive, but has yet to win the big one. Can this be Baddie Banks tonight? Can this be Baddie Banks' chance to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship belt? Can Baddie Banks prove she's the champion? I mean, she's been fighting for an opportunity. She's been fighting for greatness, and this is her moment to be great again. Can she take advantage of this opportunity, or will this be the end for her tonight? Oh, here we go. And I know what sounds that is. That is Ivy Jackson. And I know Ivy Jackson is in a mood. Ivy Jackson in that last woman standards match did everything she did. They're trying to pull a win, but Sandra Grady decimated Ivy Jackson. And Ivy Jackson has to pull herself together tonight. And what better way to pull herself together than getting a hold of a title opportunity? This could be the opportunity that Ivy Jackson needs to elevate back to the status of what she was, to consider herself a champion. As of right now, Ivy Jackson cannot even be considered the DWL Women's World Champion because it was all put up at last woman standing match this past DWL All Night Flight. And I mean, to say that Ivy Jackson put on one heck of a good match, she was ultimately decimated by Sandra Grady, and this is an opportunity, a second chance as it may, to become a champion once again. And the audience is excited because now the electricity is flowing in the arena. Now the lights are focused. Now the ring is about to shake because the Intercontinental Champion is here, and that's Piper Troy.
A big time fatal
And Piper
four-way
Troy
match coming up here,
feeling
guys.
good. Piper
Which
Troy
means,
is
believe it
back
or not,
in
we're going to be
business,
sending
and she
away
is
three
ready
of these
for some
superstars
good
with a
old-fashioned
loss here tonight.
wrestling action, baby. She's ready to put her belt on the line tonight, and she
But her
knows she
opposition
has
here
some
tonight is
challenges
incredibly dangerous
ahead
and
of her,
simply
but with a
cannot be
good focus
overlooked.
and a good frame of mind,
But I don't think
Piper
she's
Troy
overlooking
is
anybody,
ready
Cole.
to
That's not the kind of
decimate the
competitor she
entire
is.
competition. This is going to be something of a good title opportunity. That's all I can say, folks. It's going to be something to marvel at. It's going to be something to look at, because it's about to be on, because the women's Intercontinental title is on the line, and it is in a fatal four-way match. And remember the rules: you don't have to pin the champion in order to win. And here we go. The action is about to start. It's the Women's Intercontinental Championship belt, and it's on the line, and it starts now. And the match is beginning, and the ladies are already starting to set it off. And straight out the gate, you see Baddie Banks being hit into the turnbuckle. Piper Troy is wasting no time, hitting her up at Ivy Jackson, taking out Tia Tyson. Starting it off real good. It seemed like all the women just straight unreal. All the action, all the fight. And Ivy Jackson trying to go for a cheap pin over Tia Tyson, but it seemed to not go in her favor. Baddie Banks getting off the getting thrown off the ropes, courtesy of Piper Troy, while Tia Tyson just took down Ivy Jackson, and it's Troy and it's Tyson and Troy both up.
Look at her here. She's just reveling in the opportunity to make a mockery of her opponent. That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
And these matches still going on, and these ladies are tearing each other apart. Oh my goodness. And I'm loving this right now. All of this intention, this tension, this energy, all wanting to be on top of the mountain, all wanting to be the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And right now, Piper Troy is getting the business courtesy of Baddie Banks. Ivy Jackson is taking out Tia Tyson, and it looks like the two people who was catching heck at the beginning is finally starting to come up with some good offensive maneuvers of their own. And look at Baddie Banks giving a nice little hit to my girl Tia Tyson, and Piper Troy throwing her back into the ring.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else.
Ivy Jackson aiming for the face of Tia Tyson.
She got her with a reversal. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Watch out.
And oh my goodness.
Don't let the beauty fool you. She has
Oh, and Tia Tyson is out the ring, and Baddie Banks is sitting on top of the mountain right now, and she is the one still in the ring, while my girl Ivy Jackson is trying to get a business to Tia Tyson, not paying attention. Baddie Banks is still on the roll right now. Tia Tyson taking it to Ivy Jackson. Baddie Banks is watching, stalking Tia Tyson, and now realizing Piper Troy is not that far behind her. And look at the choke slam courtesy of Baddie Banks. And my girl Piper Troy with the Piper bomb, the pipe bomb to Ivy Jackson, and it's been knocked out.
Here's her chance.
Locked in. Sorry about that, folks. Baddie Banks with some damage of her own.
She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get
Baddie
up.
Banks
She can't
don't even
win
know
this match on
who
her
to get a
back.
business to try to get the win. You gotta finish the job while you got them laid out. And my girl Tia Tyson delivers some justice of her own to Baddie Banks. And my girl Ivy Jackson almost had the chance right quick, but Tia Tyson nullified that quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Same thing, Michael.
And Tia once again that boxing style of Tia Piper Troy wanted to take out Ivy Jackson. And remember, I don't know if you know your history, but Piper Troy's first match in DWL was against Ivy Jackson in the original DWL. She was known as Maximum EX at that time. And now look at how things are going full circle. Look at how they all are doing whatever they got to do. They're pros now, and they're representing it as such. And Batty Banks viciously taking out my girl Tia Tyson. I like Batty Banks' never get up attitude. Batty Banks wants to win a championship belt at DWL, and she's been fighting her behind off to try to get that recognition.
And now she's on the offensive.
And right now, Tia Tyson has just gave my girl Piper Troy the business. And saved the day and saved her skin. Batty Banks barely saving the day that just that quick. Piper Troy has almost lost to Tia Tyson. And look at Tia Tyson knocking out Batty Banks. My girl Ivy Jackson is on the ropes. And look like Batty Banks just might be the person to get that pin count on to become the champion. And here we go, folks. 1, 2, and that's it. Tia Tyson is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. That was amazing. Shout out to Tia Tyson. You literally done it, my girl. You made it happen. You became the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And I'm excited, man. That was one heck of an amazing match. Tia Tyson is your new DWL Women's Intercontinental Champion. And you got to think about it. If I'm Olivia the Diamond, what does that exactly mean? Watching your partner ascending the championship godhood. And now Tia Tyson, the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And for Tia Tyson, that makes her 2 on this level, a 2-time champion on this level. We recognize the International and the Intercontinental as in the same champion and the same legacy. So congratulations to my girl Tia Tyson, a 2-time Women's Intercontinental Champion. I gotta get my pencils and paper together, make sure I'm writing down my notes. Oh, but speaking of champions, we got my girl Jackie Blaze coming to the ring tonight, and I know she got some stuff to address the audience about. She is now the #1 contender for the DWL $1 Million Women's Champion. And I know in my heart of hearts, my girl Jackie Blaze is about to give them the business tonight, because I know she's been ready for her rematch opportunity. She's been ready for her chance to be a champion once again. She is a 2-time women's champion. She is a she's a $1 Million Women's Champion. She's a former DWL Women's World Champion. And now she gets the opportunity to get her hands on that belt once again. The belt that was taken away from her by Sandra O'Grady. And this may be Sandra O'Grady's day of reckoning tonight, because tonight she got a date with my girl Jackie Blaze. Jackie Blaze, #1 contender for the $1 Million Women's Champion. It sounds so funny to say. Everything's coming full circle for Jackie Blaze. Even though Jackie Blaze is right now the Women's Hardcore Champion, this might be a champion versus champion type situation coming soon to DWL. We're 7 weeks away from DWL Payday, and it just might be payday for Jackie Blaze. Jackie Blaze winning that Battle Royal, putting her in the position of the women's $1 Million Championship belt, making her the #1 contender. Jackie Blaze, already the Women's Hardcore Champion, now has an opportunity to become a double champion.
Angry reaction from an angry superstar.
And Jackie Blaze already telling them the time has come. It's time to stop playing the games. It's time to find out who really calls the shots and become the champion again in DWL, the $1 Million Women's Champion. And she's insulted by the fan boo. She says, just stand and applaud. Be like every other person in the audience. Wow, that's disrespectful. And she says, Sandra Grady, you are beneath me. Sandra Grady, you are not worth my time. Sandra Grady, you are the scum beneath my toes. And but Sandra Grady, I want you out here tonight so I can slap you in the face. Wow, such disrespect from Jackie Blaze. And Sandra Grady wasting no time smiling. I guess Sandra Grady is saying slap me and watch how quick I knock you out. Learn from Ivy Jackson. Learn from your past mistakes. Know that I will break you. And you're about to see tonight because, oh man, Sandra Grady and Jackie Blaze, this rematch is something I've been waiting to see. I've been waiting to see what would happen when Jackie Blaze gets her hands on Sandra O'Grady.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Wow, when she said when Jackie Blaze was the champion in the original DWL, she was slow. She brought shame to the women's division, and that's disrespectful. I mean, she's saying that even the champion didn't even get her rematch right away. She had to re-earn it. And Jackie Blaze calling herself a dangerous woman, telling Sandra O'Grady she needs to watch out for her safety because she don't know if she can control what may happen next. And O'Grady with a intense stare, saying that she can't stand it. She can't stand her voice. She can't stand her presence. And right now, if it wasn't for nothing that's holding her back, she would just take out on the ring, throw her in the trash can where she belongs, and send her all the way to the dumpster. And Jackie telling her, oh, that's good. She feels good because she's unpacked her energy, but she's going to unpack a win and take that belt back and bring it exactly to where it belongs to. And Jackie Blaze saying you're lucky right now. She don't have the authority to book a match at this moment. But trust me, the match is coming, and when it comes, she's gonna feel it. And she's calling Jackie Blaze sad. A sorry excuse for a women's wrestler, and Jackie Blaze is just standing there, and you can see it's starting to fume, it's starting to pour all over. And Jackie Blaze say you can threaten all you want, you can come with all your finesse and all your intelligence to try to make yourself seem like a real threat, but you're artificial. You're only using beautiful words, and a truly beautiful thing comes when a beautiful person who uses beautiful words get destroyed by the dominant one. That's powerful.
Bad blood is a boiling.
And there goes Sandra O'Grady disrespecting the fans, telling Jackie Blaze she would not lower herself to the fans or to you. She would defeat her once and for all. And that's kind of cocky and a little bit of difference from Sandra O'Grady. But Jackie Blaze, like she said, it's time to face the music. Jackie has earned her shot again. And what's going to happen when Jackie Blaze and Sandra O'Grady face off on Payday? And here we go, going into the final match of tonight. We got a very interesting matchup, a kind of a mixed ragtag game of guys. We got Death Squad and the Disciples are tag teaming together against Shuffling's Cartel and the new #1 contender for the DWL World Champion, Tank Brown. Tank Brown and Death Squad will be facing off each other at Payday. And will Death Squad have what it takes to take down Tank Brown? Tank Brown will take the belt immediately from Death Squad. It's kind of funny that how things fall. Death Squad, who was obsessed with Adrian Blackwood, beat his former follower, Angelo Shaw, who beat Adrian Black Wolf to take the belt, and Death Squad beat him to take the belt off of him. But now, the first challenger as a champion that stands as his way is not Adrian Black Wolf, but his rival. That's right, his rival, who started off at Assassin Wrestling Academy with Adrian Black Wolf and Jackie Blaze, and that man is Tank Brown. And Adrian Black Wolf and Tank Brown are two different monsters to fight. But I know Death Squad thinking that it's just going to be fighting Black Wolf, but now you got to fight his rival. Does you have what it takes to keep your belt, or in 7 weeks will your belt go missing? But tonight, Tank Brown, the #1 contender, is tag teaming with Shuffman Cartel. Buddy Shuffman, own goons right now. Buddy Shuffman taking the night off. Death and Dallas Fan for Life are tagging together. They still are tag team champs after that amazing win at DWL All Night Flight, beating Kyle Oxley and Mondo Moore, aka the Disciples. But tonight, they all get a little retribution. Who will win? Will it be Team Death Squad or will it be Team Tank Brown? Let's find out as we get ready to go to the Defiant Arena, folks.
Stop. Did you know every time you shop on Amazon, you're helping someone make passive income?
There we go. Alright guys, it's time for the main event, and y'all get ready for it. Death Squad and the Disciples, Mondo Moore and Kyle Oxley, are getting ready to take on #1 contender Tank Brown, Dallas Fan for Life, and Death, aka Shuffman's Cartel. Can Tank Brown and the Shuffman Cartel take down Death Squad and the Disciples? We're about to go to the Defiant Arena for the main event. Let's go! And we getting ready for the main event tonight. We've had some good matches tonight. We've had the return of Bishop Reese taking out SCJ before his match against his brother Benjamin C. And Bishop Reese viciously beat down SCJ. And we also seen my boy Dante Sims win a Battle Royal last night. Not a Battle Royal, 4-way match, a rewards 4-way match. And each person had a different reward. It seems like the higher-ups has granted Dante Simmons a reward in the form of a triple threat match for the DWL South American Championship match next week. This Wednesday on DWL Uprising. In the main event is going to be CM Saint, Marco Brody, and Dante Simmons for the South American Championship belt. Man, we saw an amazing win by my girl Tia Tyson, winning the Intercontinental Championship belt. We also seen tonight, we seen the Powerhouse defeat my girl Romy, Jessie TNT, and Bella. You know what I'm saying? We seen Sonya overcome the odds and defeat the Tyrant Rage of the Nightmare Club. And right now, we're about to watch and see who's going to be the winner between Team Death Squad and Team Tank Brown. And here comes the Disciples. Mondo Moore coming out with that crest, that thing that's around my boy Kyle Oxley's neck, summoning the spirit of Kyle Oxley to return back at his side, and Kyle Oxley is about to appear. And now Kyle Oxley is here. Mondo Moore has summoned Kyle Oxley, and the Disciples are ready to bring it to the ring.
At a combined weight of 495 pounds, Mondo Moore and Kyle Oxley, the Disciples.
Guys, this
and
one promises to be
Moore and Kyle Oxley
absolutely
both
amazing.
making themselves to the
As they
ring.
say,
Both
promises
of them
made
are
to be
ready
broken, Michael.
to take
But in
out
this case,
some
I
challenges.
think
They're
we're
ready
safe.
to take out the Shuffman's Cartel. They want that tag team gold. They want Buddy Shuffman's head on the silver platter. They want to take out Dallas Fan for Life, and they want to break Death. And tonight they get an opportunity to take a chance to make a win against the Shuffman's Cartel. And think about it, that could put them right back in position for the tag team titles. And Mondo Moore showing how impressed he is with Kyle Oxley. And Kyle Oxley is ready tonight. And the Disciples are in the corner right there with Death Squad ready for the next challenges to come to the ring. And here he is, the #1 contender for the DWL World title, winning a match this past Wednesday at Uprising. Here he is, Tank Brown, baby. Tank Brown wants Dallas Fan, and he wanted Death on his side tonight, even though he have quite a little bit of history as well. Come to find out, by Adrian Blackwolf being the champion, he met the guys when he first started, and he figured there'll be good people to have on his side tonight. But his focus is truly on Death Squad. His focus is on becoming the DWL World Champion, despite being alongside his homeboy and Adrian Blackwolf. He now has an opportunity to stand above. He now has an opportunity to win something outside of his friend/rival. He has something that he can earn for himself. And to be honest with you, it's such a beautiful thing when you have your friend's blessing. Adrian Blackwolf has quoted saying already when he found out that he won the #1 contender spot, he's hoping that he brings the title back home to them, and then they can fight for it later. I mean, you got to think about it. That's some kind of motivation. That's some kind of way of amping your friend up before something major happens in their wrestling career. And Tank Brown looking dead in the eyes of Death Squad, letting them know who the champion will be, who will all befall on, and what they should worry about. And here come his tag team partners. And these are the people I know I like. They are the tag team champions. And there's only one and only like them. And y'all know who I'm talking about, baby. Talking about the Shuffman Cartel. And here they are, Dallas Fan for Life and Death, the tag team champions, both looking at each other ready for some in-ring action. And here we go.
At a combined weight of 530 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Dallas F.A.N. and Death, the Cartel.
And Shuffman is watching and enjoying this right now from the back as his homeboys, his goons are coming out to the ring and they are assisting Tank Brown. And imagine the power of Tank Brown, the power of Dallas Fan, and the power of Death as a tag team. I mean, it's really literally too much power on one whole side with these three gentlemen. But then they're taking on the crafty Mondo Moore, the slick Kyle Oxley, and the powerful and manipulative Death Squad. This is definitely a match that's worth having tonight, folks, and that could only be one winner. And Death Squad is ready, focused, and Tank Brown the Death Squad are starting off the match. You about to get a little bit of that itch on what is payday and a potential match that they could have. And straight out the back, Death Squad is trying to fold up my boy Tank Brown like an accordion. And look at Tank Brown kicking Death Squad in the jaw. And Death Squad fighting back.
Let's quickly discuss Brown.
Okay, and straight out the gate, Death Squad is trying to take out Tank Brown. Wasting no time. Nice. Taking out my boy face down to the mat. And Death Squad is not wasting no time today, folks.
Just if you got there, we'll see if he has what it takes.
Oh, to the shoulder blade. And Death Squad with a fantastic twist of hate. Taking out my boy Tank Brown right now. And Tank Brown look like he ain't had that much chance to build up a good offense right now against my guy Death Squad. And Tank Brown still trying to fight, still trying to stay in this, bringing him back over here to the turnbuckle, hopefully to get a tag in between one of these guys right here so they can continue the onslaught. And it looks like the Dallas fan, DWL second world champion, is in the ring right now. And mind you, just in case you didn't know, there's some former world champions in this match right now. Tank Brown is a potential #1 contender to be the future, but you got Death and Dallas fan, the first and second DWL world champions, Death being the first one, Dallas fan being the second one. And now they both a tag team with a man who has a possibility to potentially be an additional member, maybe #6 or #7. Who knows how it go down the line? We just know one thing right now. I mean, everybody should strive to be the best. And there go Death Squad slamming my boy Dallas fan. Very disrespectful, very vicious. And there go Death Squad with that death strike. And there go Death Squad with that powerful power bomb. And is he going for the pin? Oh no, he's still going for more. He's still adding more pressure. And here we go. That pressure is about to be replied. And he out of there, folks.
Could be a game changer. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
1, 2. And he got a kick out of Dallas fan. Is still in this fight. And the Death Squad is trying to give him all the pressure that he can handle, hopefully to pull out a win. And there go my boy Kyle Oxley. And Death Squad setting him up.
Good teamwork.
Oh man, that's a vicious power bomb. And Kyle Oxley and Dallas fan had a bit of a run-in this past week in which Kyle Oxley won. And there go Tank Brown.
Oh jeez, that'll send your inside scrambling all over.
And there go Tank Brown once again. And they're going to take Brown flexing, doing push-ups on the back of Kyle Oxley right now, showing off his style and his talent right now, making a name for himself here in DWL. Boom! And Tank Brown with that vicious power bomb he is about to deliver. Oh, that was something different right there. I don't know what that was, man, but that was nasty.
Six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
And Tank Brown looked like he was trying to set up for a choke slam. Kyle Oxley kicking out of it. Kyle Oxley answering back with some damage to himself. I mean, on his own to Tank Brown.
Brown looking a little tired here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
I'm not at all surprised to see him struggling a bit.
And there go Kyle Oxley getting ready. Uh-oh, and it looked like Kyle Oxley missed the soul search. And Tank Brown caught it. And Kyle Oxley taking Tank Brown to the turnbuckle ropes. Can Kyle Oxley kick Tank Brown in the face? Got my man dizzy. And Kyle Oxley getting ready to set him up for that viciousness, begging him to get up, pleading with him to get up. And they go Tank Brown trying to make a tag. Kyle Oxley just allowing it to happen. I don't know what's going on in Kyle Oxley's head, but I don't think this is a good idea to let Tank Brown make the tag. And Tank Brown almost made the tag. Kyle Oxley coming out of nowhere, taking out Tank Brown. And there go Death asking for the tag, and look like Death has been tagged into the ring. And there go Kyle Oxley into the turnbuckle. The kicks to the chest of Kyle Oxley, courtesy of Death.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael. Look out, look out.
And there go Death, about to take out my boy. Here he is.
Facebuster.
Oh,
man.
man.
That was vicious. This might be it, guys.
Oh, there you go, straight into the turnbuckle right there. And my boy just got tagged in. The Dallas fan has been tagged in, courtesy of Death. And there go Death and Dallas fan with that double trick. Oh, that double lariat, taking out my boy Kyle Oxley, and Dallas fan going for the pin. 1, 2, and Mondo Moore saving the day. Shades of the tag team match from All Night Flight. And Death has just received some pain from my boy Mondo Moore. And there go Dallas fan getting some retribution of his own. And Dallas fan trying to go for that pin. 2, and there go Kyle Oxley kicking out. Close, but not close enough for the Dallas fan.
Oh, and he reverses it. Avoids trouble there.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. There it is. The tag
And there go a tag that just got tagged in, courtesy of Kyle Oxley. Mondo Moore is now tagged in, and he's taking it to the Dallas fan for life. And Dallas fan is doing everything in his power to make sure Mondo Moore feel that pain that he's been issuing out to Kyle Oxley.
No, there's the reversal.
And there goes Mondo Moore.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Mondo Moore trying to stay in this fight, taking it to the Dallas fan. And there go the kicks to the chest, stomping in the chest of the Dallas fan. I don't think the Dallas fan could breathe after a maneuver like that has been done to him. And look at Mondo Moore flexing and ready and take Brown. Stop that from happening. Said not today, not on his watch. Giving the Dallas fan something to fight back for. And the Dallas fan with that powerful German suplex. And the Dallas fan is issuing out his own version of issuing out pain. And look at him showing out for the crowd, but now it's not time to focus on the crowd. It's the time to fight right now, my good Dallas fan. And you need to stay in this game right now. Dallas fan with a kick to the back. And out of nowhere, Dallas fan with a power bomb.
And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
That creates a big opening here.
And there go Dallas fan pulling Mondo Moore, trying to get a quick pin. Can he get it? 1, 2, and there go a kick out on 2. Mondo Moore is still in this fight. And a Dallas fan look like he ready to go ballistic. He got to get a win in, folks. He's trying to get another win in. And Mondo Moore has tagged in Death Squad, and Death Squad waiting for the moment with a clothesline, taking out the Dallas fan, and onto the ground he go.
You can't like his chances right now.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And there go my boy Death Squad slinging a Dallas fan into the turnbuckle. And he's going for that overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Death Squad taking down Dallas fan. And Tank Brown wanting to get in this ring right now. Wanting to take it to Death Squad. But Death Squad is taking it to the Dallas fan.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Oh, and there go Death Squad ready for the Death Strike. And it looked like you're about to see the Death Strike, folks.
There may be no escaping this fire.
Oh!
This one's over. But this should do it right there. Wow, it doesn't get much
and
closer
saving
than
his skin before the 3 count. Goes Tank Brown diving in, saving the Dallas fan and Death Squad, wasting no time, sending the pain to the Dallas fan again.
This guy's
And
a machine.
Dallas fan receiving some pain, courtesy of my boy Death Squad right now. Death Squad is wasting no time to bring that pain to the Dallas fan, and they go Death Strike.
Just when you thought
And Dallas fan looked like he's seeing the other side of this, but not in a good way. He seemed like, oh, there we go, Dallas fan finally fighting out with every little energy he got, and there go the spine buster, the Dallas fan, and the Dallas fan is ready to take out Death Squad.
Tag team match is exactly what we expected.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the
And the Dallas fan going to the shoulder blade of Death Squad.
Whoever said respect can only get you so far hasn't been paying attention to what this guy can do inside that ring.
And there go Dallas fan, and there go Death again, and we're about to see it. That double lariat of Death and Dallas fan, double the power, double the hit. And there go Death, try to get the pin. 1, 2, and there goes Death Squad kicking out. And this is a match that people have been wanting to see for a while. Death versus Death Squad. And Death now has Death Squad in that submission hold. And Death Squad look like he's barely able to get out of it.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
And Death barely in the match. Got a full energy and probably more wind in his oxygen pipe than he could have to be able to have stamina to last through this match. And right now, Death Squad is about to give it to my boy Death.
Is it enough to end this match?
And this could be it, folks.
Looking for the quick pin.
1, 2, and there goes Death kicking out on 2. Death Squad frustrated because he don't understand what does it take to defeat somebody like that, to take him out of the game. But Death, knowing what it is continuing to keep his head up in the game, continuing to stay focused, and to continue to try to pull the wind out.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
And Death Squad.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. He's not looking good here, Byron.
And there go Death Squad, watching him lay down Death on the ground, getting arrogant and getting cocky, and acting like the world is in his hand, but he doesn't know that arrogance will cause you to take a fall, and you can take a loss. But here go that overhead belly to belly. Once again, that vicious maneuver.
He's in complete control now.
And Death Squad once again ready. He's feeling good since he's been a champion. He more about getting on point and striking the opponent by any means necessary. Once again, busting open Death, and this could be open, folks. 1, 2, oh, it kicks out on 2. Death is still in the match. Death is still in the fight, and Death is still going.
And up the tag is in.
And there go the Dallas fan. The Dallas fan is tagged.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
And there goes Dallas fan getting ready for it. Dallas fan getting ready to take out Death Squad. Here we go for life.
Wow.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And come on, Dallas fan. Pull Death Squad over. Go for the pin. Go for it now. 1. Oh, and he kicked out, saving himself by the count of 1. And look at Kyle actually coming out. And Dallas fan is giving him the business as well, letting his face hit that turnbuckle rope.
Saw that one coming.
And there goes Death Squad trying to take out the Dallas fan. Throwing a Dallas fan into the turnbuckle, tagging in Mondo Moore. Hopefully he could get a pin with this one tonight, because there go Mondo Moore and some justice of his own, taking out the Dallas fan.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
And here we go, Mondo Moore off the ropes.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
And there goes Dallas fan receiving some pain courtesy of Mondo Moore. and Mondo Moore is at the top of the turnbuckle. You know I don't like this, folks. When you flex, you take your eye off the prize. And right now, Mondo Moore is trying to take it to the Dallas fan. Dallas fan got Mondo Moore, got Dallas fan on his shoulders, and look like he's going to answer with a swanton. And this could be it for the Dallas fan. 1, 2, and Dallas fan kicks out 0-2. He's still in this match. He still got some fight in him, and he's still going to fight to the end of this one. Dallas fan throwing Mondo Moore into that turnbuckle, and is he tagging? He's tagging in Death, and they go that move once again. I love this maneuver. He go to cartel lariat, baby. Death and Dallas fan doing the damn thing. And Death going for that quick pin. Go ahead and count it, ref. Pay attention. 1, but you wasn't paying attention, ref.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
And here we go into the turnbuckle once again. Death tagging in Tank Brown. Tank Brown is the legal man in this match. And Tank Brown with that vicious elbow to the side of my boy Mondo Moore.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here. He's targeting the midsection here.
My boy is giving today. He's doing what he got to do. Tank Brown is trying to get a win today, baby. Tank Brown is trying to show the champion exactly what he's made of, and Mondo Moore could be getting the 1, the 2, and the close enough. And look at the Dallas fan taking out Death Squad. Kyle Oxley jumping out the ring. Didn't want no part of that. And Kyle Oxley got to get back focused, and Death had to get out the ring. And look at Tank Brown receiving this German suplex courtesy of Mondo Moore, but not fast enough. And Tank Brown, Mondo Moore sliding out of Tank Brown, quick grab, and giving it to my boy Tank Brown right now.
That just tells me.
And Tank Brown reversing it.
While there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
Uh-oh, I know what this is, folks.
This might be it.
Oh, yeah. It's time, baby. It's time, baby. Oh, Tank Brown with that viciousness. And they go, oh, and Tank Brown almost had Mondo Moore. And Mondo Moore saving his skin. Really saving his skin right now. Mondo Moore at the top rope. Oh, hell broke loose just now.
Punish an opponent like this. I think we know what this is.
And there go Mondo Moore stomping on the chest of Tank Brown. And Tank Brown has to fight back if he plans on winning. Mondo Moore is focused on winning. And look at that. That was effective, folks. The Mondo's way, baby. 1, 2. Oh, and close, but not close enough. Tank Brown is still in this match. Death and Death Squad are both going at it. Death Squad is wasting no time to try to take out Death, and Death just reversed it, taking it to my boy. And look at the Death stun. And my boy Tank Brown still in the mix. You got to get out of the match, Death. And look at Kyle Oxley's been tagged in. And look at the referee stopping. Oh, and that was cheating by the referee just now, holding down so my boy Tank Brown could get knocked out the ring.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
They go Tank Brown once again.
Bringing it back into the ring. A crushing elbow delivered.
And they go Tank Brown, tagging my boy Dallas fan, and my boy Kyle Oxley don't have nobody to tag, and Kyle Oxley just taking down the Dallas fan just now. A Dallas fan, this is an opportunity for a win, buddy. You gotta pull out that miracle. You gotta pull out that win. But it looks like Kyle Oxley is trying to get you caught up with a soul search. Uh-oh, to save my soul from Kyle Oxley. And this it, baby. He going for that pin. Counting ref. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, close, but my boy Dallas fan still got some fight left in him. And here we go, Kyle Oxley once again. Look like he's trying to hit lightning in a bottle 2 times. going once again for that Save My Soul, courtesy of Kyle Oxley, 2 times straight to the Dallas fan. And this could be over, baby. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Oxley, for the second time in 2 weeks, has taken down Dallas fan. Even though we know that's what led to All Night Flight, it may be another chance for the belt in their future. Kyle Oxley, Death Squad, and Mondo Moore defeated Tank Brown, Death, and my boy Dallas fan. I know this here had all sorts of tension added up in it, but we gonna find out what's gonna happen between these sets of people. Will the tag team champions be able to defend their belts against the Disciples? And can my boy Death Squad really has what it takes to pull a win and defeat Tank Brown? This is definitely a new day for Kyle Oxley and the Disciples. And this is definitely a new day for my boy Death Squad. And it seemed like what might just be his new posse. Hey, my name is Chef 24/7. I appreciate you for watching this half of DWL. We sorry about the situation we had. We had technical difficulties last night. But make sure you continue to follow us on Instagram and follow me on Instagram as well as Chef 24/7 Comedy. We'll see y'all for Wednesday night uprising. And remember, folks, be defiant. Good night, everybody, and thanks for watching. Good night.